Before 1990, the words transparency and accountability were rarely used with respect to government. Sunshine wasn't considered essential. Instead, dating back to Cicero in Rome and Article 1, Section 5 of the Constitution, secrecy was viewed as essential to good government. This was especially true with Congress. For the first 200 years, Congress worked almost entirely in secret, and the advantages of closed-door deliberations were well discussed. Alexander Hamilton claimed closed-door sessions checked the power of special interests, and James Madison claimed open-door sessions drove partisanship. It turns out they were both right, and this proof is in the pudding. On October 26, 1970, President Nixon put an end to congressional secrecy by signing the Legislative Reorganization Act into law. Suddenly, the majority of the once secretive congressional committees became open-door affairs. The committee rooms were expanded with galleries. TV cameras were installed, and the lobbyists and the press flooded in. And hot on the heels of Nixon's sunshine laws, just as the framers predicted, special interest capture, campaign finance, lobbying money, and partisanship shot up. At the same time, trust in government plummeted. The logic is clear. Despite all the rhetoric about the benefits of sunshine, political scientists agree that citizens do not follow congressional action. This is partly because the topics are too complex. Taxation, trade agreements, and fiscal policy are topics for PhDs, even though they affect everything we do. There is also too much for citizens to follow. Every member of Congress votes approximately 1,000 times each year on millions of pages of transcripts, hearings, and legislation. As such, even elite citizens, like congressional scholars and transparency advocates, do not follow even 0.1% of this action. But there is one group who follows everything: lobbyists. The best lobbyists are 20-year veterans on Capitol Hill. They have master's degrees in policy studies. They are retired members of Congress or have worked as staffers. Because of this, they are uniquely able to follow what general citizens cannot, and they report back to the wealthy groups that hire them, providing enormous advantages to Amazon, Pfizer, and Shell Oil. This means that the only groups who can stay up to date on transparent proceedings are those with the resources to tilt the scales in their favor. Once informed, these groups go on the attack, pressuring adversarial legislators with the threat of negative ads or challenger funding. They turn minor legislation into hot-button issues, tilting all policy in their favor. As the framers knew, lobbying, partisanship, and campaign finance would virtually disappear if Congress was once again able to work in secret like the framers intended. There is no place lobbyists hate more than the lobby.